The Browns owner, Jimmy Haslam, has admitted that they made the wrong choice on Deshaun Watson. All right, so he just made some statements and said, we took a big swing and missed with Deshaun. We thought we had the quarterback. We didn't. So they gave up 3 first-round picks and paid Watson $230 million fully guaranteed money. And now it seemed like he might be a backup or in a backup situation in 2025, rehabbing a torn Achilles. The Browns are stuck with financial debt in regards to $172 million dead cap, but clearly don't view him as a future. With Kenny Pickett at the helm right now, and they're going to explore, obviously, options in the draft, where does that leave Deshaun Watson? And what should he make, or what do you make of these statements by the owner? It's heavy.
I appreciate that, honestly. Hey, look, guys. Over the years, I've tried a lot of protein powders. Some chalky, some gritty, and some just straight up nasty. And when you care about what you put in your body, just like I do, that just ain't gonna cut it. There are no quick fixes when it comes to your health. If you want more protein, give Orgain Organic Plant Protein Powder a try. Head to Orgain.com/4th and use code 4th for 30% off your order. That's the best offer you'll find anywhere. But you have to use my code 4th for 30% off. One last time, for 30% off, head to Orgain.com/4th. Use my code 4th. But if the Atlanta Falcons ain't gonna admit, just like this owner admitted, I don't like it. Because I don't like how they throwing on Deshaun Watson, bro. I really don't. I'm ready for the Atlanta Falcons to admit, too, that they effed up the whole Kirk Cousins situation. Because if, like, now we got owners being held accountable and coming public and saying, like, oh, bro, blah, blah. This ain't the first time somebody done made or spent a lot of money on a quarterback and it didn't pan out. I just hate it that it's just Deshaun Watson. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Then you can go down the line of quarterbacks in the past that has gotten the bag and didn't pan out.
Yeah.
So, good with it.
Is the story over? Can he still redeem himself?
No, I don't think they will give him an opportunity to redeem himself.
And if right now in this state, if Deshaun
because he's still nursing an injury, bro.
Yeah,
I don't even think he's going to be ready
to
training camp.
He's been dropping videos of him working out. He's been showing like he's preparing to get back.
But he ain't got the same graces because now it's not just more on the field about Deshaun Watson. Yeah. He has one of those looming things similar to, I hate to say it, it's like, this is the facts. Like, whether he does admit it or not, he has one of those looming off-the-field issues similar to Michael Vick. No matter where Michael Vick went, there was no denying his talent. He still had to answer questions about dogfighting. No different than, Deshaun Watson, no different than how his talent is, but he still is going to have to answer questions about sexual harassment.
Yeah.
Right?
What should Deshaun do in this situation? Obviously, the owner, this ain't even a coach. This ain't even somebody that can
if I'm Deshaun Watson, bro, I can control what I can control. Get as healthy as possible. Keep working your tail off, bro, and ignore the noise. Be the best version of yourself. Now, have you had time to prove your case? Yes. Do you still have time? Who knows? But be in the best shape, be in the best condition that you could possibly be in. That's the only thing that you could do, dog. Control what you could control. Don't harbor on, and I don't want to be in, Cleveland no more. Ask for it. You don't have trading power. That's just the reality. So you don't know what this year is gonna be like. I see a situation like Baker Mayfield, who's revitalized his whole career in Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he's played lights out. And ain't nobody saying that. Cleveland, you had Baker Mayfield. So is it Deshaun Watson or is it Cleveland? Because we've had a proven product to say that same player has went elsewhere and performed at a high level.
Yeah.
Hello.
That's true.
And there's other teams that will remain nameless that has had talent that all of a sudden, he not a good player. Is he? But look at him over here.
Yeah.
So, yes, Mr. Jimmy, I appreciate your transparency, but just the whole grand scheme of things, I just don't like that. Not your words, but just if we're going to hold executives and decision makers accountable with performance-based, Atlanta, where you at? But if we're going to hold him contempt because of off-the-field issues, he ain't the only person. Maybe I'm too real. Let that sizzle in your spirit. Next clip.